Again, everybody, Chris Godfrey here. I'm all set to count down the 40 most popular country songs in the nation as are ranked each week by MediaBase 24/7 for the chart week of February 24th, 2024. Got one debut on this week's chart, but before we get to that, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Pretty Little Poison by Warren Ziders. Number 2 was World on Fire by Nate Smith. And the number 1 song was Different Round Here by Riley Green and Luke Combs. Now, can Riley and Luke hang on to that number 1 spot for a second week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we'll get started with Michael Ray and Megan Patrick spending a third week in a row at number 40 with Spirits and Demons. And for a second week here at number 39, the latest by Justin Moore called This Is My Dirt. And here's the only debut on our countdown this week. Coming in at number 38 is the new song by Brett Young. His last time on the chart, he had a 54-week chart run back ended in May of last year with You Didn't. Now his new song, his 10th top 40 hit at number 38 called Dance With You. And with that one debut, we say goodbye to one dropper. That's All I Need Is You by Chris Janson. Right on with the countdown. Spending a second week here at number 37, it's John Party and Luke Bryan with Cowboys and Plowboys. Up 2 spots to number 36, here's Parmalee with Gonna Love You. Up 1 to number 35, here's Chris Young with Young Love and Saturday Nights. At number 34, moving up 1, it's Garth Brooks and Ronnie Dunn with Rodeo Man. At number 33, moving up 1, here's Dylan Carmichael with Drinking Problems. At number 32, moving up 1, here's Brian Martin with We Ride. And for a second week at number 31, here's Chase Matthew with Love You Again. In their 22nd week in the countdown, they spent a second week at number 30. Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves with I Remember Everything. At number 29 again this week, here's Jason Aldean with Let You Boys Be Country. Our number 28 song this week, up 4 spots, the latest by Jelly Roll called Halfway to Hell. Falling back 1 to number 27, here's Megan Moroney with I'm Not Pretty. Well, Megan and her duet with Old Dominion climbed 1 this week to number 26. Here's Can't Break Up Now. Up 3 spots to number 25, it's Bailey Zimmerman with his 4th top 40 hit, Where It Ends. And for the 4th week in a row, stuck at number 24, a song that's been in our countdown for 26 weeks. Here's Carrie Underwood with Out of That Truck. Leaping 2 spots to number 23, it's Sam Hunt with Outskirts. At number 22, up 1, here's Ashley Cook with Your Place. And for a second week at number 21, it's Kenny Chesney with Take Her Home. All right, leading off the top 20 for the 4th week in a row, it's Gabby Barrett at number 20 with Glory Days. For a second week here at number 19, here's Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton with We Don't Fight Anymore. Dropping back 1 to number 18, the song that's been on the chart the longest at 43 weeks, Jackson Dean with Fearless, The Echo. And dropping back 2 spots from 15 to number 17, it's Jordan Davis with Tucson Too Late. And heading 2 spots the other way up to number 16, here's Tyler Hubbard with Back Then, Right Now. Dropping back 1 to number 15, it's Scotty McCreery with Cabin a Solo. Well, last week's number 1 tumbles to number 14 this week. It's Riley Green and Luke Combs with Different Round Here. Moving up 3 spots to number 13, here's Lainey Wilson with Wildflowers and Wild Horses. At number 12 for a second week, song's been in our countdown for 40 weeks, Connor Smith with Creek Will Rise. And rising 2 spots to number 11, here's Morgan Wallen and Eric Church with Man Made a Bar. All right, leading off our top 10, here's Parker McCollum as he moves up 1, and he scores his 4th top 10 hit with Burn It Down. At number 9, moving up 1, here's Chase Beckham with 23. Our number 8 song this week, a former number 1 by Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson. It's called Save Me. At number 7, climbing a notch, here's Thomas Rhett with Morgan Wallen with Mama's House. Up 1 to number 6 in his 21st week on the chart, Kane Brown with I Can Feel It. At number 5, moving up 1, it's Hardy with Truck Bed. Holding steady at number 4 this week, it's Cody Johnson with The Painter. Here's a former number 1, slipping a notch to number 3. It's Nate Smith with World on Fire. And the number 2 song, climbing 1 this week, it's Warren Ziders with Pretty Little Poison. Well, the artist at number 1 this week is the 3rd artist in the 21st century to accomplish the self-replacement at number 1. Well, back in 2002, Tim McGraw accomplished it with a duet with Jody Messina called Bring On the Rain. Then the following week, he went to number 1 with The Cowboy and Me. Well, in 2014, Luke Bryan did it there with his duet with Florida Georgia Line called This Is How We Roll. And then the following week, Luke hit #1 with Play It Again. Now in 2024, Luke Combs